United States President Donald Trump has once again sparked a major debate over birthright citizenship, claiming that it was originally meant for only the children of former slaves and it was not for immigrants from around the globe. According to him, people are misusing this particular law to gain automatic US citizenship for their children. His statement has reignited discussions about immigration policy, specifically their impact on foreign born parents, including many Indian immigrants who see birthright citizenship as a way to secure a future for their children in the United States. In the US, the 14th Amendment of the Constitution grants automatic citizenship to anybody who's born on American soil, regardless of their parents' immigration status. This means that even if a child's parent is in the United States on temporary visa or even undocumented, the child still becomes a US citizen at birth. Over the years, this law has helped many immigrant families, including thousands of Indians as well, who have migrated to the US for education, job, or even business. However, Trump argues that this law is being misused by people who travel to the US just to give birth and secure citizenship for their child, a practice often referred to as birth tourism. Well, on the very first day of his presidency, Trump issued an executive order to end birthright citizenship for children of non-citizens. However, a federal court in Seattle immediately struck it down, preventing the order from taking the effect. Trump has now vowed to appeal to the Supreme Court, expressing confidence that the court will rule in his favor. He insists that birthright citizenship was originally designed to benefit former slaves after the Civil War, not to allow anybody from around the globe to come to the US and automatically secure citizenship for their children. He has strongly criticized the idea that people who enter the country legally or illegally should have the right to pass on the US citizenship to their children just because they were born on American soil. Many prominent Republican lawmakers have joined Trump in pushing to limit birthright citizenship. They have introduced a bill in the United States Senate aiming to change the law so that children born to at least one US citizen, a lawful permanent resident, or a member of the military will qualify for automatic citizenship. Their argument is that birthright citizenship is a major factor encouraging illegal immigration and that the current system creates national security risks. According to them, birthright citizenship makes it easier for people with no real connection to the US to exploit the system for their own benefit. Now, if we talk about the Indians, then for the Indian migrants, this debate is of huge importance. Many Indian families in the US, specifically those on H-1B work visa or any student visa, have relied on birthright citizenship to ensure their children have a secure future. Even if the parents face visa or any green card issue, a US-born child automatically becomes an American on the American soil, which can later help the family in securing legal status. However, if Trump's proposal succeeds, future children of Indian immigrants on temporary visas or without legal status may no longer get automatic US citizenship. So this would add another layer to uncertainty to an already very complicated and lengthy US immigration system, which has left hundreds of thousands of Indians stuck in decade-long green card backlogs. Reports suggest that in 2023 alone, between 225,000 to 250,000 babies were born to illegal immigrants in the US, making up about 7% of all births in the country. Trump and his allies argue that this is a huge burden on the US system, as these children qualify for government benefits and pave the way for their parents to later seek legal status. While this argument is really controversial, the reality is that many hardworking Indian families who are in the US legally may also suffer if the law is changed. Now, what happens next will depend on the Supreme Court's decision. Here, if Trump wins the case, the way citizenship is granted in the US will change drastically. It could mean that even children born in the United States to parents on student visa, work visa, or without permanent residency would no longer be considered American citizens by birth. This would significantly impact Indian students, IT professionals, business owners, and families who have long relied on birthright citizenship as a way to secure their children's future in the US. With Trump back in the office, immigration is once again a very hot topic. And Indian families hoping to secure a US passport for their children should closely watch these developments.